I'm going to talk about two great stocks that I believe should be in your portfolio: Mastercard and Visa. And both of these stocks are they are incredible stocks, mainly because the return on equity and the profit margin are through the roof. The return on equity on both are anywhere from 30 to 50%, and the profit margins are definitely in the 90s to almost nearly 100%. And that's what's really incredible about both of these companies, Mastercard and Visa. They benefit from this transition towards a cashless society. People, especially during this epidemic, we don't want to use cash anymore. It's just people are very concerned about germs, diseases, viruses, just things spreading. And so there naturally is a desire to have an alternative payment method that results in less potential for transmission of viruses and things like that. And what I think is great about this is that they also benefit from one factor as well. Unlike banks, Visa and Mastercard actually do not loan money to individuals who have credit card balances. So if, for example, a lot of people stop paying their credit card bills, that actually doesn't hurt Mastercard and Visa directly. And that's one of the huge benefits, I'd say, in terms of a risk adverse perspective. That's one reason why I think that Mastercard and Visa are actually good, because they actually make money just when you swipe that card. When you swipe it or buy something online, that's the point when they make the money. They don't make money if you have a huge balance, but as a result, they also don't get hurt if people are not paying their bills. And a lot of people right now are not paying their bills on their credit cards, and as a result, I do think that that's one reason why banks are doing pretty badly during this serious time period. Now, both stocks have actually done incredibly well over the last 10 years. It just is a spectacular run up. If you look at it on the chart, there actually are not that many serious downtrends on either Visa or Mastercard, except for right now. I think both went down about 30%, which is in line with the indexes. So oftentimes major stocks will actually do worse than indexes during a sell-off. So I would actually say that's another sign of strength. Now, Mastercard just recently reported earnings, and they actually did better than expected. So that's actually another sign of the fact that Mastercard actually has a great degree of resilience even during the very difficult time periods. Because even if people cannot get to work, even if a lot of businesses are shut down, the ones that are still open, that are on the internet, what are they taking? They're taking credit cards. So people have to pay through their credit card, and that's how Visa and Mastercard are making money. So it's an incredible thing. I like businesses that are able to benefit from scale, and you can't get much better in terms of scale than a business where you're just making money from every purchase. All kinds of different businesses. It could be hotels, could be shopping, could be Amazon, it could be your local restaurant, pet food place, any kind of delivery. They're making from every single type of business out there. So there's a diversified element to it. Whereas if you buy most stocks, you're kind of tied into a very narrow thing. Let's say Disney. If you buy Disney stock, you really are tied into that very narrow range of what's going on with their business. And right now it's doing very badly because everything is shut down. So as a result, I think that is definitely not the kind of business you want to be involved in, because it's very narrow and everything that they're involved in is shut down. So that's not a very good choice. Whereas Mastercard and Visa, they are open. I mean, they are able to accept those cards. Businesses are able to accept those cards. So I think that's a huge advantage, actually. Now, the competitors to Mastercard and Visa, Discover and American Express, I don't buy those stocks, and there's a major reason why. Is because they actually do loan out money directly to individuals, and I would say that's a huge competitive disadvantage. because in times of financial stress, those are going to get hurt a lot more, because yeah, they do make money from the swipe and from loaning out money to consumers, but they also have the added risk that people will not be able to pay the loans back. I think I'd rather focus only on the element of the business that is extremely profitable and has very limited downside risk. So that's what I like. And with people ordering things online, especially nowadays, you can't order these things with cash. You can't order it with checks. You have to use a credit card. And do people use Discover Card? Nope, they don't use Discover Card. I mean, there's no problem with Discover Card. I don't have an issue with it. In fact, I have a referral link in my description. But the truth is, the problem with Discover Card is that most merchants don't take it. And the same is true with American Express, although American Express is taken all over the world, so that's why they almost call it that. They don't leave home without it. A lot of it has to do with the fact is it's accepted in so many places, but everybody pretty much takes Mastercard or Visa, and that's why I bought both of them today and actually added to my position. I really do believe that, especially as the lockdowns are removed, I think these are very well poised to do extremely well. One of the major reasons why it's done well in the past, and there's not really any indication that either of them will do poorly in the future. In fact, even during the downtrend, they didn't do too badly, and I think that's really another good sign of why you should consider buying it. I'm not saying you have to, and you should not really consider this actually as serious advice, because you should always consult with an advisor or an attorney to see if this is right for you. So this is just entertainment purposes, and it's up to you to decide if this is right for you. But that's what I think. Anyway, if you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button, and you need to hit the like button, because there will be more exciting videos that give you insight that hopefully will make you happier and wealthier as well. So signing out.